On a dark December night in 1971, the Indian Navy launched an audacious and meticulously planned assault that would forever change the course of naval warfare in South Asia. This is the story of Operation Trident, a mission that struck at the heart of Pakistan's naval power and brought the port city of Karachi to its knees. The seeds of Operation Trident were sown in the turbulent political landscape of 1971. East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, was simmering with discontent. Despite being home to more than half of Pakistan's population, its people were denied a voice in governance. The Awami League, led by Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, had secured a landslide victory in the 1970 general elections, but the West Pakistani establishment refused to transfer power. The imposition of Urdu over Bengali as the national language was just one of many injustices. Economic disparities, political suppression, and cultural alienation had turned East Pakistan into a tinderbox of resentment. The breaking point came in March 1971 with the brutal Operation Searchlight launched by the West Pakistani military. Under Operation Searchlight, the Pakistani army unleashed unspeakable horrors on the people of East Pakistan. Cities like Dhaka and Chittagong became epicenters of violence, with neighborhoods razed, universities attacked, and civilians slaughtered. Estimates suggest that over 300,000 people lost their lives in this heinous crackdown, with some sources claiming the toll to be even higher. The atrocities led to a mass exodus, with nearly 10 million refugees flooding into India. Families torn apart, children orphaned, and camps overflowing with desperate people. The humanitarian crisis was unparalleled. The strain on India's resources and the growing security concerns left no choice but to intervene militarily. But why target Karachi? The bustling port city was the lifeline of Pakistan's economy, handling nearly 90% of its trade. Karachi's docks were also key to Pakistan's naval operations. Disrupting this hub would cripple Pakistan's war machinery and strike a significant psychological blow. The Indian Navy, under the leadership of Admiral S. M. Nanda, devised a bold plan to neutralize Karachi's strategic importance. Intelligence reports indicated that while Karachi was heavily fortified, its reliance on the sea for supplies made it a prime target for disruption. The operation was entrusted to the Killer Squadron, a specialized unit comprising 3 Soviet-made Osa-class missile boats: INS Nipat, INS Nurgat, and INS Veer. These vessels were equipped with Styx missiles, known for their long range and destructive power. Despite their small size, these boats were swift and deadly, capable of delivering a knockout punch before the enemy could react. Planning was meticulous. The operation's success hinged on several factors: the timing of the attack, the use of surprise, and the exploitation of Pakistan's limited naval defenses. Commander Babru Bhan Yadav was chosen to lead the squadron. His experience and leadership would prove invaluable. The plan was simple yet daring: strike at night when visibility was low, exploit the element of surprise, and retreat before the enemy could organize a counterattack. On the evening of December 4th, 1971, under the cover of darkness, the Killer Squadron set sail from Mumbai. The sea was calm, and the crew knew the stakes were high. Each sailor was acutely aware of their mission's importance and the risks involved. As the ships closed in on Karachi, the tension on board was palpable. At 130 kilometers from the port, INS Nurgat's radar detected a large vessel moving through the waters. The crew quickly identified it as PNS Khyber, a destroyer and one of the Pakistan Navy's most formidable assets. INS Nurgat wasted no time. A Styx missile was launched, tearing through the night sky. On board Khyber, the crew mistook the missile for an aircraft-launched attack and failed to deploy countermeasures in time. The first missile hit its mark, causing significant damage. A second missile followed, delivering a fatal blow. PNS Khyber sank, taking most of its crew with it. The Killer Squadron's mission was far from over. INS Nipat, now just 43 kilometers from Karachi, identified a merchant vessel named Venus Challenger. This ship was carrying a crucial consignment of arms and ammunition bound for East Pakistan. Destroying it would cut off a critical supply line. A single missile from INS Nipat was enough to obliterate Venus Challenger. The ship's cargo ignited, creating a massive fireball that lit up the night sky. The operation had not only crippled Pakistan's naval strength, but also dealt a significant blow to its logistical support. INS Veer then turned its sights on PNS Muhafiz, a minesweeper tasked with protecting Karachi's approaches. The minesweeper was no match for the Styx missile, and it too was destroyed in a fiery explosion. The Indian Navy's precision and speed left the Pakistani forces scrambling to respond. The killer squadron's mission wasn't over. INS Nirgat was poised to strike the Karachi port itself. However, reports from Nipat and Veer indicated Pakistani reinforcements were en route. Recognizing the risk, the mission to attack the port was aborted, but this wasn't the end. Just days later, Operation Python would finish what Trident started. The port of Karachi burned for 7 days, delivering a crippling blow to Pakistan's economy and military. Operation Trident was a resounding success. It not only demonstrated the Indian Navy's strategic brilliance, but also marked a turning point in the 1971 war. For Pakistan, the loss was devastating. With its naval power crippled and its economy in shambles, the tide of the war had turned decisively in India's favor. This was Operation Trident, a story of courage, precision, and unparalleled naval strategy. Thank you for watching Tales of History. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the past and learned something new about the events that shaped our world. If you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who love history as much as we do. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future episodes. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating stories of history with us. And remember, history isn't just the past, it's the key to understanding our present and shaping our future.